They told us if you worked hard, studied harder, and played by the rules, you could live a better life. That promise built America. But today, that dream is dead. And the killer? Not war, not inflation, not politicians. It's China. The American dream, once the heartbeat of an entire generation, is collapsing under the weight of a new world order. Because while Americans were fighting over politics, hashtags, and the next big startup, China was quietly rebuilding the entire structure of civilization itself. Not with bombs, not with armies, but with machines, chips, and artificial intelligence. While the West was debating TikTok bans, China was building something far more powerful, an empire powered by data, automation, and precision so advanced it no longer needs the West for anything. Factories that once built iPhones now build robots that can design, assemble, and repair themselves. The same companies that once exported cheap labor now export artificial minds, faster, cheaper, and smarter than the humans who trained them. The difference isn't who builds smarter machines, it's who uses them smarter. In America, AI lives inside corporations chasing profit. In China, AI lives inside the government itself, guiding the economy itself. Every factory, every farm, every city, connected under one digital brain. That's not competition, that's control. And control beats creativity when the goal is domination. For decades, America sent its tech, its education, and its money to China, hoping to build a partner. Instead, it built a competitor that no longer plays fair because it doesn't need to. America still leads in innovation, but innovation means nothing without execution. For every AI startup born in San Francisco, 100 factories in China are already using that same intelligence to replace human workers and cut foreign dependence. America builds the idea, China builds the infrastructure. That's how the dream dies, not in war, but in efficiency. Chinese AI startups are now outpacing Silicon Valley. Their engineers train systems that can code, design, and manufacture without human help. And behind it all, the Chinese government is quietly building a digital army, one that doesn't sleep, doesn't strike, and never asks for a raise. Meanwhile, in America, college graduates drown in debt. Companies cut jobs in the name of efficiency, and the middle class, the foundation of the American dream, is disappearing faster than ever before. You were told that robots would make life easier. No one told you who those robots would serve, because they're not serving you, they're serving the system that killed your dream. This isn't just about jobs, it's about control. China isn't just leading in AI, it's weaponizing it. Facial recognition, predictive policing, surveillance cities, tools that don't just watch people, they own them. And now those same technologies are being copied by Western companies in the name of progress. The American dream was supposed to be about freedom, innovation, opportunity. But today, your freedom is your data, your opportunity is a subscription, and your innovation is being sold back to you by China. Here's the part nobody wants to say out loud. The US isn't losing this race. It already lost. While America debated ethics, China executed strategy. While the West protected feelings, China protected focus. And now the balance of power has flipped. Factories that once roared in Detroit now stand silent. But in Shenzhen, machines hum 24/7, never resting, never failing, never stopping. Each machine replaces another worker somewhere in the West. This isn't science fiction. It's economic warfare, fought with algorithms, not armies. And the result? The American dream, outsourced, automated, and deleted. So what happens now? Will America fight back? Can innovation outpace domination? Or is this the moment the dream officially died, and the world woke up to a new reality, where China runs the future, and the rest of us are just trying to survive inside it? Because the truth is brutal. China didn't kill America with war. It killed the idea that hard work could beat the system. In a world run by machines, the system always wins.